leaving? Hi.
Hey, I'm Caroline Bancheri. I'm a senior at LSU, and I study economics with Taylor. That's how I am connected to Survivor. I think that my strategy is to definitely do well in like the physical challenges stuff, to try to get immunity on the front side and therefore alleviate the necessity of having to like vote people out of my team at the beginning, because it seems like that causes a lot of conflict. And then once the teams break up, just hope that the people on my team liked me and that other people liked me so that I can get far.
Caroline and I actually went to middle school together. So there's one person I know. My strategy is being nice to people, and I hope that gets me far.
My strategy, I'm still working on, I'm developing one. I'm trying to meet everybody, feel them out. They seem nice. So I think my strategy is just to be myself, to lay low, and to kind of listen more than anything. I have lots of good vibes. Liz, she sounds fantastic.
I'm Liz, and yeah, I go to UL. I'm a grad student, and grad school sucks, so.
Alright, so how are you feeling about the game today?
I'm excited. Don't really know what to expect, but it's like a nervous, excited type of thing. I prefer to work with people who are kind of easy to get along with. I think it's a bad idea if we have a lot of people like trying to take charge and like be the biggest person out there. Whereas if we have a group that's willing to work together, we'll get a lot farther, so.
I'm Ashlyn. I'm not going to be as mean as I played last time because I got voted out very fast because they said I wasn't a team player, which I feel like it wasn't my fault. So my goal is just to be nicer. I want to at least not place in bottom 5. That's my goal, honestly. I want to place like bottom 6 lowest. So I have a family member who's playing, who I didn't know was playing, actually, Heather. So I told her also don't be mean, because we're both kind of mean. So I walked up to her and was like, don't be mean, you'll get voted out. And she went, thank you, because I probably would have been. So I think it'll go okay. But if she backstabs me, I'm going to be very sad.
Showed up, didn't know that she would be here, but my cousin is here. So Ashlyn, we're related, and I'm going to try to get her. We're going to have to team up and try to backdoor somebody out of the competition, because she said the last time she played, she got out pretty early, so I'm not trying to let that happen to me. Okay, I want to find an idol. I don't think I will, but you know, fingers crossed. Real strategy, no idea.
I'm Matthew. I'm really excited for this game because I'm very competitive, and so I feel like this is like my kind of cup of tea. My strategy is to not be too like intense at first because I have like a big personality, so I'm gonna like try to like hold off a little bit, and yeah, and just like kind of be goofy and fun. So like try to make people like me.
Hi, my name is Liliana Batto, and some things about me. I go to UL, I'm a visual arts major, and I love Big Brother, but here I am on Survivor, so. Pitty and Clyde, they're tall and strong, so if they're physical players and they might be in my tribe, I might like really bond with them and try to get on with that, because I am not a physical player at all. I hope that there's a lot of big players, meaning either they're more of the stronger, bigger personalities, because most of the time they're the ones who get out early. So maybe I could stand aside just to watch it all happen if there is such drama. I like Nathan, he's really sweet. We bond over High School Musical.
My name's Nathan, I'm from New Orleans. I go to LSU, theater major. I guess I'm gonna go in with an open mindset and try to like strategize but not tell everyone what my strategy is, and try to like work my way through. Hopefully do good. I'm able to read people's faces, so like I guess I'd know who, I'd have a good idea of who would be getting eliminated, maybe.
I'm Clyde, 19, and my mindset is good going into this. You know, I'm ready for a good day competition. As far as strategies are concerned, I haven't quite thought of one socially, but as far as physically, I feel like I'm set there, so hopefully I'll be good to go.
And then 2 of you are going to be randomly selected to be team captains. You will take over the Seafoam Green tribe and the Yellow tribe. We will do a schoolyard pick based on your first impressions of each other. And once that one person is left over, that person will become a 3rd team captain, and we'll have some interesting things happen when we get there. Okay? I'll explain those rules when it happens. So, Holly, hand out the cards for me.
Or is there any particular kind of person that you hope is on your tribe?
I think definitely someone personable and easy to talk to. I don't want someone like coming in and I'm in a tribe with someone who's like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do, and just telling everybody what to do, because I don't think we know each other well enough to do that yet. So I think people who are willing to, at the beginning, actually have a conversation and like go with some of what other people are saying, not just dictate everything. So no one who's gonna dictate everything.
There are only 2 red cards in there. So if you have a red card, you're one of our team captains.
I have a red card.
Alright, cool. Jessica and Morgan. Morgan, you can take yellow, you take seafoam green.
How are you feeling about the game today?
Super excited. Can't wait. I've seen almost every season of Survivor. I've been through it, so basically I want to start just kind of laying low, because like don't want to be a target right away, don't want to be like the weak link, just kind of real average at the beginning, and then at the end, you know, make some moves, win the game.
Okay, Caroline.
Okay. Trevor. That's the only name I know so far.
Hey, I'm Trevor Thrasher. I'm excited. I've only kind of vaguely watched Survivor on TV, so I think I kind of wanted it to be a new experience. So I think that'll be fun.
Okay.
Austin.
You know, I haven't really played this game before, but I have played in Big Brother. In those games, I typically like try to like talk to everyone, meet everyone, and I got voted off 3rd and 1st. So definitely not a good game plan. So today I'm just kind of sitting in the back, and I think it's gonna work out pretty well, because if they don't know my name, they can't vote me off.
You in the orange shorts.
Teal leggings. I would like the guy in the Fiesta Siesta repeat shirt.
I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm just going to try to be nice to everyone, try to win people over, and try to be good at the games that they give us to not have to worry about being voted off in general.
Gray sweatshirt, red hat.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a good choice. I told you, Pete, you're going places.
Let's see. Backwards hat boy.
Redhead.
I had to rethink my hair color for a second.
Well, I'm very friendly, so I'm hoping I can make like really good connections with people. I think that's like a really good strength that someone should have when going into these games, so you can make good connections and just kind of work your way from there, from knowing people.
Okay, girl with the braid.
This is really quickly feeling like kickball again.
Honestly. It is, but worse.
It's Lillian?
Slightly more.
Close enough.
Liliana.
Okay, boy in the navy shirt.
Yay.
One in the rain jacket.
Wait, sorry.
Okay, boy in the U-Rex shirt. She won't make eye contact with me.
Don't worry, Ashley, you're fine, girl.
Okay.
You are team captain number 3. You are going to be over the pink tribe, and this will be the tribe of 7 versus 2 tribes of 6. How are we going to get there? Well, first, you get to choose one person from each team that you want to steal.
Oh. Okay.
Let's start with the yellow tribe.
I picked guy in the name shirt. Am I right, Matthew?
Yes.
Okay. Come on down. You are no longer on the yellow team. Alright, now take someone from the teal team.
Okay, I put Liliana.
Alright, Liliana, come on down. Okay, cool. Original team captains, your job is not done yet. Choose one person from your team to send over here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so sad.
Like some shady shit.
Guys, I'm back.
I'm sending you guys.
Y'all, this is it, y'all.
Original team captains, you're not done just yet. Choose one person from the other original team to send over here. Okay, so Morgan, you can go first. Who do you want to take off of the teal team?
Boy in the orange shorts.
Alright.
It's okay. I can stop.
And Jessica.
Is it Heather?
Yeah.
Alright, Heather. You're off the UL team.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so with that we have our tribe.
I feel pretty good about them. I feel like we definitely have a good puzzle-solving team and a team where everybody's like we're really meshing well. If y'all get what I mean.
I think I picked a good tribe for sure. Everybody like gets along really well. We all like mesh. We're all kind of different, but like no problems thus far, at least. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of Trevor because I think he probably is physically strong, and like I think that he is also very smart.
So how do we feel about the 7-person team?
I mean, I think they're not going to have a huge advantage. I mean, 6 versus 7 isn't that big a difference.
Like, I feel like we have a bit of diversity. Like, we have people that are more athletic, more smart, and like, I don't know, height range difference.
We understand each other, you know, we're close. You know, tribe tattoos aren't out the question at this point. So I feel like, you know, we're good. We should win as much as we can together, and then once the team split, then I think it'd be fair to say we all.
I think we should still stay together.
Yeah.
Or still
Go Pink! Let's do like this.
We want Pink to make it to the end. Literally,
Yeah.
we want us to be the final 7.
I'll put my
I would be okay with that.
I think we should really try to be the final 7, especially because we're the team of people that people didn't want and like gave away.
And I think
you chose me. Let's be clear.
So like me
Listen, like
and the
listen to
other
this.
ones.
I think that is. I think we're the underdogs.
Yeah.
I do. I think we're the
I'm here for
underdogs
that.
because I was put on a team and then they gave me right back, and so I think we're gonna be the one to look out for.
I feel that a lot.
As long as someone from Pink wins,
We have one to
I call that a win. If Pink wins, I call that a win.
Pretty loyal. You know, and there's, I mean, I know people are gonna lie because it's a game, but like I try to keep that low because I feel like that'll get us all further. Weaknesses, I am just getting over a sickness, so any like cardio is not my friend. But you know, I'm gonna do what I can.
Strengths. I mean, if we have a competition that height is like, I'll help the team out. But I think I'm pretty enthusiastic, and I'm excited for all these challenges. I don't know what's in store, but do you guys know each other?
We do. God, way too well.
Caroline and I, so I'm a resident assistant on campus in RA. And so last year I was an RA in this building, and my floor partner, there's like 2 of us per floor, like left. And so someone was being like thrown into the mix, like a rehire. And Caroline was a rehire. Gotcha. We started doing aerial yoga. Then we just did it all.
The title of the season is Trial by Fire, so at every immunity challenge, the team that comes in first will pull one of those fire cards off the door over there, and we'll get a special activity that could help someone on that tribe. Whenever we have a winner from this immunity challenge, you'll see a bit more how that. Oh, we're doing it. That's it.
We got it.
Yellow team has it. Yellow team, you are safe. And get the trial by fire.
No, this one goes sideways.
No, that's it.
Yeah!
We got it.
Wow! You guys are safe!
Which means, unfortunately, my teal tribe, you came in last, and we'll have to vote someone out at the first tribal council. Okay, but before we get to that, yellow tribe, come see. For winning the challenge, the yellow tribe is the first tribe to unleash one of the trials by fire. For the first 4 weeks, the winning tribe will pick a card to play and unleash a wrinkle into the game. Alright, the words aren't really a hint to what they are, but pick any word you want. The yellow team has chosen to smoke. So your tribe is going to receive a clue to a hidden immunity idol.
Oh, we don't even know what that is.
I think it's either, but this.
Oh, what the hell? I told y'all this.
Is that it?
Hold on. Congratulations, you have found the hidden immunity idol.
Yeah.
This idol may be played at any tribal side until there are 4 players left in the game, at which point it expires. In other words, the last time this can be played is at Final 5.
But I think that we are still the underdogs. I feel like they weren't expecting us to go second.
So with the underdog thing, do you think that gives y'all an advantage or a disadvantage?
I would say it's an advantage just because they're not going to be paying attention to us as much. I think maybe a little bit more now since we got second, but definitely I think when we go back in there, we're gonna have a plan to take down the yellow team.
I said it's 7v6 v5 now.
Yeah, so the strategy really isn't getting first, it's just letting them whittle down each other and catching first. So not saying we don't strive for first, but it's not bad if we get second. Right?
During the challenge, maybe you might see during the footage, I was just standing there during the cube challenge. And then when it comes to physical comps, I'm not really good at them. I'm gonna be real honest. That's one of the things I'm kind of worried about. So hopefully I can work my game socially and not physically, because I ain't helpful in that category.
All right, can we bark, y'all? Can we bark like when we like?
Can you demonstrate? I was thinking about that. Like, can you demonstrate our thing though?
And I really love my tribe, my pink tribe. They're so awesome. But I know for the strategy of this game that I'm going to I'm loyal to them right now. But I know that in the long run, I'm gonna get with different leaders, I guess, of different groups to see if that works.
It's okay, shake it off, guys. We won't let it happen again.
I don't know, we might have to go based on qualities of the game since we don't really know each other yet. I hate saying it, but I think we have to go with quality, how well did each one of us do with a game.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like you, me, and McKay could work. Talk up a little.
I agree. A little bit louder.
I agree.
I feel like we could be a really solid alliance.
Yes, I agree with that.
So, it's just deciding who. I feel like we should keep, what's his name?
John.
Pity? I feel like we should keep him. John would be really good with the running. He was fast.
I think that we know who we need to put out.
Keep the dudes. Okay? Yeah. Sounds good.
I feel like if I had to pick anybody, I guess I would pick John, because I don't know. I didn't like just now he was like, all right, everybody, let's talk about this right now and choose who's going to go in this group right now. I didn't like
group. That's not how we can't do it.
That rubbed me the wrong way a little bit just now.
You also might want to think of social threats. Who do you think wouldn't be loyal if we were, I don't know, do you think anyone on our team would, be the first to backstab now? I honestly think we're all pretty loyal, but I don't know.
Do you have a person who, concerned you to begin with?
I did watch half of it.
Interesting. What do you think, why? What can you justify that with?
No, just because you said who was the first to split off.
Yeah.
But Caroline did well in that individual challenge.
Yeah, Caroline's super analytically minded.
I'm gonna be straight up. If we really be honest, between Jessica and John.
Okay. Jessica struggles a little bit with the verbs. So I think between.
Well, how was she in the
That's what I mean. Yeah. So she was in front. Probably wasn't the best tactic because, Pity's legs are so long.
She's in the splits. I was smaller strides.
I think it's gonna be between those two. I hate to get rid of the combo. Why? Women power.
I know. Well, there's three of us.
So, I'm going to go for Gabriel. She only did one challenge, and it's nothing against her, really.
I think, I know that Pity told me he was planning on voting out Abby. That's what I heard last. And then I think Abby's leaning towards Jessica. Caroline's also leaning towards Jessica. I think Abby's a really strong player.
Abrielle. That's 2 votes Abrielle, 2 votes Jessica, 1 vote John, 1 vote left. Person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Jessica. I'm sorry, Jessica, but you have been voted out. Come with me. Alright, Jessica. Thank you for playing, but the tribe has spoken. Alright, hello tribes. Welcome to your second immunity challenge. Before I go through the rules, I have an announcement to make. Only one tribe will win immunity this round, and 2 teams will be voting someone out. Okay, so 2 people are going home this episode.
They got it.
Oh, we got it. Okay, yeah, they'll have it. Yellow tribe wins immunity.
Yellow team
for the
again.
second time. Bam. They chose Spark. Here's how this one works. So you get to choose someone from either losing team to send to Exile Island. They will not attend tribal council and cannot be voted out. and they will spend the rest of the round alone. But be careful, there is something hidden there. Who are you sending?
The girl in the teal pants.
Heather.
All right, Heather, you have been selected to go to Exile Island, so you are safe from Tribal Council. Just come with me. Holly, you'll just...
So Heather, you have been exiled, but
Yes.
here on Exile Island, you do get a clue to something.
Okay. Okay. You know, I would just like to take the time to thank my fans for voting for me to be exiled and lose the game. You have found a hidden immunity idol. As of now, I'm definitely gonna keep it to myself. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that there was an idol in here, an immunity idol, but they don't know that I found it. So like I could pretend that these were like impossible to find. Even though I've been exiled, you know, I'm rooting for my team from this literally fucking desert island. I think my team will be strong. Final 6 now because we have to vote someone out. Damn.
Shall we?
We shall.
I think that makes sense to vote someone who got voted last time because obviously you know that other people are doubting them being here too.
Yeah.
So I will probably vote for John.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning to.
You'll think.
Once again, the puzzle is just this.
Yeah, that's the thing that
I
gets
think
us
we just
every
keep getting
time.
stuck on the puzzle.
One thing that
And like I feel like we were doing good, like we were making good progress. We just had to be faster.
Yeah, we definitely have like the physical aspect of it.
and one little worry I have is that they're friends.
Yeah.
So later in the game, and at the end you pick someone to come with you. So I say, if we have numbers right now, we decide just one of them, and just decide that one.
I'm not close to McKay at all, but like I feel like I have a sway with Caroline, so I might be able to get her.
Definitely.
If that's what you want to do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and they're saying that because you and McKay are friends,
Yeah.
that we need to get
One
one
of
of you
us
two out.
out.
But I was like, listen, I might have a sway with Caroline if you
Okay.
want to go McKay.
So I also
But I'm gonna be real.
I would vote McKay out.
I'm gonna be real. Like
It was between John and
you're at this point, you're like the only one I'm really trusting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So we could do. I mean, what did you talk to McKay? What did you guys?
She's
say?
gonna vote for John.
We could do that.
I think we should. I think we should vote McKay.
That's why I want to talk to you last.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah. Like, I love McKay. She's my best friend. For the long term of the game, like it makes more sense to have John here than it does have her on our team.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I was a little upset because you said you were good at puzzles.
Well, look, we weren't doing that bad.
I know, we really weren't.
I am good at puzzles. And
No,
that one we were doing really, really
You're
well.
really,
I
like,
think we
strong
just
in that.
we weren't. I just don't think we were fast enough. He just called me out. Yeah, no, he just called me out hard. I know that's stupid, but like he said he was good at puzzles too. Just because I'm good at puzzles doesn't mean
I really
see
don't
that.
believe that that's an indicating factor.
Voting for McKay, but I'm thinking about John.
So who are you closest to right now?
Caroline. Caroline and I actually went to middle school with each other, but nobody knows that we knew each other. And so at this point, I feel like Caroline's really my ride or die.
John kind of confronted Abby for claiming that she was good at puzzles and struggling with the like final portion of all of those challenges. I don't think that that's totally valid, but I definitely think that that's where its mind's at. And I think that because that was kind of confrontational, Abby is even more set in her vote and more willing to like convince other people that way.
When it was you, me, and Aubrielle, we had said McKay. But then when McKay joined us, you, me, and McKay said Aubrielle.
Right.
So we were the constants through those three, but we said two different people. So I want to know what you're thinking.
What did y'all say then? You and McKay.
I think that it makes sense to vote McKay.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is McKay. I'm sorry, McKay, you have been voted out. Come with me. McKay, thank you for playing, but the tribe has spoken.
Well, I'm going to say this much before we start drawing tribal lines. I really do think instead of
and it's not a good strategy for your in game. But if we start splitting apart and saying like, oh, I think something, and I think something, you're definitely gonna have people saying, oh, well, I saw Grant and Derek over there, or I saw Matt and Nathan go over there, or Ashley,
Yeah.
So if anything, you take what you have, what you saw was the weakest link in the chain, and I would say bring that in, unless you do want to go somewhere else. You can't hold that against
I feel
anyone.
like the best option for us, I think, like, just because I don't think we don't want to get rid of anyone, I think we should just decide on ourselves, and
that's what I'm saying.
When it comes to
it's kind of like a let it naturally happen. Like whoever gets eliminated right now is just. It just happened, like we all had, like...
Yeah.
Hopefully the next game will be...
Are y'all ready then?
No.
I'm never ready.
No.
Oh, no. No.
We got two head shakings.
So 2 loud anti-strategy voices are keeping the other players from strategizing to get someone out of the game. Honestly, some behind-the-scenes information, the camera crew tried to get the team to split up and start talking. But there was a big lesson learned at Tribal Council that kept this from happening again moving forward. So the Pink Tribe went to Tribal Council blind, and they quickly learned that the game of Survivor is in fact a trial by fire.
I hate to do this to her, but I'm between Lily and Ashlyn.
So next time, what can you do to make sure you are more certain about where the votes are falling?
Talk to people.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God damn. I wanted to, but like they were like all so close. I didn't want to be
like. I'll just be honest with you guys. I was gonna vote off Heather because like when the puzzle came, like she's the one who like really kind of like threw our train off track. And so like for me, this is like a really hard vote. And I'm just gonna go with like the person who like I didn't necessarily mesh as well with. And so yeah, I'm gonna vote for Grant. Also because he told us that he made it like semi-far in the last time he played, like...
Oh no, I'm taking Ashlyn out. That was a leadership issue from the get-go. She's done this challenge before, now that I'm learning after the fact. So there's just some things that could have been done better when we did the puzzle.
Ashlyn. That's 1 vote Ashlyn, 1 vote Liliana, 1 vote Grant, 1 vote Derek. Next vote, Grant. That's 2 votes Grant, 1 vote Liliana, 1 vote Ashlyn, 1 vote Derek. Next vote, Liliana. So we have a tie. 2 votes Liliana, 2 votes Grant. So all players who are not Liliana and Grant will go vote again, and whoever has the most votes will go home. If there is not a majority and we tie again, then Liliana and Grant will be safe, and then all of you 4 will pull cards and someone will be randomly eliminated from the game. This is why it is important to solidify a vote beforehand.
So I feel like the majority's for Lily.
Alright. Who do you think voted for you, Lily?
Grant. If it wasn't, I don't know. Like, I think it's funny if it was, but it could have been anyone.
But yeah, I like tried to split us up into teams because obviously like anyway. But they're like united friend. I'm like, well that's sweet, but like I'm not playing to lose. But I think my strategy so far is going well because like I'm a very like competitive person, like a big personality. But I've tried to like restrain myself a little bit, and like no one voted for me, so that feels good.
Grant. We have a tie. So Liliana and Grant, you are safe. So that means Matthew, Derek, Ashlyn, or Nathan. One of you will be going home at this tribal council.
Yo, if I could sit out on the same competition, I'm ready to go cry.
Right? Pick one. Whoever has the red ace, you're out.
Yo, this is low-key so sad.
Alright, come with me.
Ashley, we love you! I know. I'm just kind of sad because I placed the same. You're a great team player.
This is not okay, you guys.
Oh my god, Heather. Y'all.
My heart is absolutely pumping at this point.
I feel like I lost a family member.
This is what I want.
Alright, Ashlyn, thank you so much for playing, but the cards weren't in your favor.
If any of the pink leg of us are left in when we merge, I think that we should try to get as much as the green team.
team.
So
Yeah, since they're
yeah, one of the teal people, John, like my best friend, so like I can definitely roll him into our cause.
I definitely made ties with Pity.
Yeah, me too. I gave him coffee this morning, so like I feel like
Pity.
Oh, I talked to him last night.
Hopefully, once we get this fake clue planted, we can be rocking and rolling our way into the merge with all the power. Having never gone to tribal. Hi.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Ready to rock?
I think we have a team to go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully we don't even go to tribal before the merge, and then once we get there, we got fake idols planted, and we got the other team wrapped around our finger.
Y'all both have 6. This team has 4. My 2 6s, y'all are in the lead, so each of you send me 1 person. Clyde and Liliana. Liliana, you get to stay on pink. Clyde, you get to stay on yellow. So we're going to take turns. Every player chooses only 1 person. So Clyde will go first, and he has to pick someone that he was not originally on a team with. Okay? Then Liliana will go, and the same rule applies to her. And then whoever Clyde's pick will pick someone. Then whoever Liliana picks will pick someone, and it goes on and on. The only rule is you cannot pick someone from your original team. Clyde, you have the first pick. Remember, you cannot pick anyone from your original team.
All black?
Yeah.
Okay, Caroline. All right, Liliana, you're up.
Kitty Diddy, let's go, buddy.
All right, so Caroline, you get the next choice. You have some whispering.
Austin.
All right, Austin is selected. Okay, Pity, you're up. You cannot pick anyone from the original Teal tribe.
Teal shoes.
All right, Liz, you're over here. Austin, you have the next choice.
Actually, they're lime green.
Wow.
Heather?
All right, Heather, come on down.
Hello.
All right, Liz. Your choice.
Thomas.
All right, Thomas.
You can't.
Bye. That's blocked.
Matthew.
All right, Matthew, go to your new team. Heather, it's your choice. You cannot pick anyone from pink.
Morgan.
All right, Morgan, join your new team.
John!
Let's go. All right, Matthew picks John. Hey, Morgan, it's your choice. You cannot pick Thomas or Trevor.
I mean, Derek?
Let's go with Tommy.
All right, Thomas, join your new tribe.
Oh, I'm checking, yes. Gabrielle?
Abrielle.
I knew that.
Sorry, you were
Sorry. My ears are bad.
No, it's okay.
Nathan.
Hey, Nathan, join your new group. Okay, so Abrielle, you get to choose between Trevor and Grant.
Trevor.
All right, Trevor, join your new team.
We back. So almost
Okay.
We back.
So these are your new tribes of 8. I'll let you introduce yourselves after the first immunity challenge. Scores a quick final point. Before we go to Tribal Council, Pink, You get a trial by fire card. Come Woo! Cool. Here we go. Oh, here's how this works. So your tribe, in your time off, you will compete in a short challenge. The top 2 finishers will share a hidden immunity idol. Only one person can play the idol. Whoever is the first to offer to do so at tribal council.
Oh.
So you both have the same thing, but whoever plays it first is the one who actually gets to.
That's good. We don't have to be like perfectly in.
Okay, cool. Well then, so like, is this okay?
Yeah.
You are one of the top 2. So this actually says we're sharing it with 2 people, but it's you're sharing. Okay. So go. I would hide it, and then go out that door. I give you like 10 seconds. You are one of the 2 members. Just a side note, it says that we're sharing it with 2 people. You're actually sharing it with 1, like I previously said.
Okay.
So it's just a typo. Yes, I would put it somewhere and myself up.
Okay, sweet.
So to confirm, Matthew and Liz now share a hidden immunity idol. This idol works a bit differently from a normal idol because it is played whenever you're casting a vote. It grants immunity just like a normal immunity idol, however, this is done to make sure that we know who plays it first. If both try to play it at the same tribal council, they will do a quick tiebreaker game to determine who truly gets to play it. They play it during voting to make sure there's no reactionary playing so that there's really a sense of urgency.
What did you? Okay.
I think I got like 3rd.
Okay, well,
So close.
well, if, like, you ever need it, let me know. And, like, you have to, should we start making alliance with anyone? Like, Pity, definitely.
Pity, yeah, he's
And
really good.
I think Tommy's, like, on our side as of now.
As of now.
However, I feel pretty good because I haven't lost a challenge yet. And I have like 3 different semi-alliances going on right now. One with John and Matthew, one with the team I'm in now, and one with the team I was currently in.
And I'd hate to turn on the negative side, but it's gonna come either way. Like, what are we feeling as far as like voting someone off?
Here's what I know for
Because
sure.
I definitely have my opinions, but I want to know y'all's first.
I'm new, so
I know that.
at this point, like I'm
Yeah,
literally
we-
just gonna do whatever you guys want.
So here's what I'm thinking. Trevor and Clyde are gonna vote with us because we're original yellow.
Yeah.
So I think that y'all should vote with us too, so we'll have the 6 majority.
I can get Caroline to vote with me because she was on the same tribe as me.
Okay, so then that's okay. Well, that leaves Caroline and Derek. So we would just have to choose which one of them we want to send home.
Who is Caroline?
Caroline's the one in all black.
So which one is gonna help us in the next challenge?
Caroline's
Derek?
really, really smart and she's super athletic.
Okay, so Derek said himself, he's like, I'm a power lifter, I can't run.
He did
like,
say that.
what can he do, honestly?
He kind of was doing a lot of that, like self-deprecating humor, but like
Yeah.
more than I usually like would do.
Which is a lot.
Which we don't need positive. I mean, we don't need that. We need positivity.
Yeah, that's where we can go into the merge with us 6 strong, and then if I don't know like how Liz and Thomas are gonna have made any other connections, but if we can pull one of them back, then we can probably have the majority again, as long as we stay strong.
Okay.
How do you say her name? Abrielle?
Abrielle, yeah. I don't know. I feel like she's a strong
She's the only one
player.
that we want
I don't know. Like, I don't. Are you guys going more based on like physical challenge abilities or like long-term game strength?
I don't know.
We gotta win as a team until we split up into...
Yeah, but we don't know when that's gonna be.
I haven't
you know?
seen her compete in anything.
Right.
Alright, so Abrielle. Wait. Yeah, I gotta shake her hand like this, backwards.
Oh my god. Backwards.
Yeah.
Can you
Wow.
cross your hands?
Yeah, I told him I'd try to loop you in.
No, I'm good with that, but they're trying to vote you, and it'll be super obvious if I don't vote you.
I mean, do they really think you're gonna vote me?
I don't think they know. Like, I think that they do. But I think that we should go talk to them because I think that we are on odd men out because there's another team.
We really are the odd ones out, so we're gonna vote however you guys want.
Wait, speak up. If you can.
Listen, real talk, I said the guy in purple has to go. Because he down with the woo-hoo thing, he didn't do too well. And then also twice with the...
His block is like a block.
You're saying Trevor?
Trevor.
He's got the athletic ability, but he just didn't think in those 2 rounds.
Yeah. I'm saying, let's do it.
I mean, do you have the numbers?
I think we have the numbers.
Yeah,
They're all kind of spread out in crazy directions right now.
Okay, if all 4 of us vote for Trevor, then the person we were gonna vote for won't get out, and the person you guys were gonna vote for won't get out. So if all 4 of us go for Trevor, we're good. Sorry.
That was the plan.
I brought it up, so I'm just saying.
I know that Clyde is a strong player, and I would like to be on his good side / in his circle, but I also feel like he is, I don't know if I can fully trust him or not, so I'm trying to feel that out, especially as we go into this first vote, because I've seen him talk to 2 different groups and say 2 very different things, so.
We were gonna vote for you. I think that's just the weakest player.
Okay, and so do we flip to Adriel? They want to vote Adriel.
I think she's the weakest player. I think it's either her or old dude.
I think the only, so I think that
I don't know either of them personally. So.
Derek has the strength component, yes.
Yeah.
And Abriel says she's smart at puzzles. Also, Abriel, I think, has.
But I think we have a good puzzle crew for me.
We already do.
We did puzzles well.
Yeah, y'all did the cube. Yeah, we banged out. Let's go. I think I want Abriel out. Alright. Okay. Is that good? Will you tell Clyde?
When we split up to talk about who we're gonna vote off, everyone in my half of my new team is like planning to vote off the guy from my original team, Derek, and I'm like sitting there like trying to be quiet, trying to like feel it out. But after a long lunch, things have switched, and I think I've rallied the team to keep my original player.
I didn't want to come into this backstabbing. I didn't want to come into this. I just wanted to be an open book and see where that got me. But after seeing what just took place with this whole, it's going to be this person, it's going to be that person, I'm like, okay, so we're going to take my cards off the table, put them back at my chest. But the ugly's coming out now.
Abriel. That's 4 votes Abriel, 3 votes Trevor. Next vote. Trevor.
Oh.
So we have 4 votes Trevor, 4 votes Abriel. So we have a tie. That means we have to have a revote.
I'm so mad that they didn't tell me. I've been trying to get Trevor out from day 1. If they would have just let me know, we wouldn't have had to have a tie vote here. But that's fine.
I thought we were all voting for Abriel, and I really wanted to vote for Trevor because, like, anytime that we lost something, like with the hula hoop thing, that it was taking him the longest, and like, he's the one that like got us out of Connect 4 twice. So like, I was glad other people were thinking it too.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Trevor. I'm sorry, Trevor, you have been voted out. Come with me. Alright, Trevor, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken.
Us 4 voting as a block could be really, really beneficial because there's
Majority here.
We're a majority because there's only 7 of us now.
Yeah.
So if that's what y'all want to do moving forward.
Yeah, we were the ones who came to vote off Trevor, so like we can trust each other. You know, it's more beneficial because now we have the majority. And like, you know, even though I trust you guys, it doesn't make sense to backstab any one of us because then you'll fuck up the majority and it'll end up in another tiebreaker. And then, so yeah, so it's like, it's good because, you know, we have the whole team cohesion thing going.
And I know which group was telling me the truth, and I know which group was lying to me. So I feel a little bit better now because I feel like I've established trust with a couple people.
Right here.
Yes!
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Oh, right. Y'all has it.
Golden shower.
Our strength is in our brain.
I've chosen the light.
Light. Send a player to observe and participate in the losing team's tribal council. This player will be immune and must give a surviving player the Dismissal Idol. So, it's a special kind of idol that the recipient will receive a release to.
Okay. So we don't.
But everyone can know the title of it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
If we all make it past the merge, we want whoever their best player is out. Liz is their best player.
I would say if there's someone that's like maybe close to getting out, but like maybe not quite, but you think they're a strong player, then like try to push them.
Do your best.
You can
We trust
we
you.
trust you guys.
You're gonna do great.
Got it. We're sending you into the fire.
Team Golden Shower.
Team Golden Showers, rain on them.
Oh my god.
That's not Team Yellow anymore. So like at this point, I'm not looking to be like friends with them because that's not really Team Yellow anymore, you know? So I say we start looking ahead, like y'all start looking ahead. We just got the last trial by fire thing, right? So that means reasonably you can assume we're about to merge.
Correct?
Yeah.
So now it's time to, instead of start like voting off who's weak on your team, get some of the strong guys.
I told you he was going to try to get me or Liz out.
I think that what he's saying is bullshit.
He's saying that we're gonna merge, but there's 15 people left right now. Yeah, he's probably trying to turn us against each other, which I mean, eventually we'll have to do.
I'm just gonna put this out there. I know I'm shitty right now, and I know I'm not doing anything,
But you tried.
but I'm trying.
Yeah.
But also, like, let's just say, yeah, I'm kind of a weak player and everything. When you want a weak player towards the end, when you want someone, like, you can easily beat towards the end, supposedly.
No, yeah, that makes sense. You
Yeah, why would I want to keep, why would I keep the
You don't want to
muscle?
go, yeah.
What about Pity?
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 I'm not really close with Pity, so like if y'all do choose to vote.
I'm not saying he's not good.
No,
Because
yeah,
he
but
is.
we have to-
But
we have
I'm
to
gonna be
choose
honest,
someone.
I'm siding with Clyde and that like the merge is coming eventually.
I have a lot of pink on like this group, and so that's me, Lily, who else? Matthew, and Nathan. And so I think that I can like get them, like vote someone off, like us four, and that four would like definitely kick someone off because that's 4 and 4.
Our talk over those too bad, but we gotta say Lily. Now I know that hurts because like she said going in, like, oh, I don't want this to affect like the voting, but then again, we just thought everyone did well in the challenge, and it was just a super hard puzzle, you know.
Yeah.
So it was tough, like.
Yeah. But if I want to vote for Liliana, like, I think again, like she was like one of the people who like I've been on Team Pink with her for this entire time.
Right.
And I do trust her. I think she's true to her word. I agree with like Liliana, but like, well, obvious John is like my best friend, but Petey, I think you're really cool, and so I would really love to like have like an actual alliance where like I can trust like people who I'm talking to.
Oh yeah.
You know? So I don't know if like you're comfortable with that. I'm like, nah, I'm okay with that. Okay.
Okay. So they're trying to vote off stronger people.
Well, he was banking on like the merge happening in the next 1 or 2 rounds.
Okay. What did y'all group say?
I suggested Pity for the same reason.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's gonna be hard because they suggested other things on our side too. Like they suggested, which I feel like ours were more valid reasons. Like they suggested Lily because she sat out the past few rounds.
I also support Lily, but not for that. I would like. I think she's really good, like talking to people and like.
She is. She's good socially.
But I think I'm going to do that next round. This round, I'm definitely voting Pity.
Because after this we'll be down to 14, and like that's not small enough to do the big merge.
Yeah.
So I think we have to like focus on our team right now, and like eliminating a weak link. And
okay, in my opinion, Liliana, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. She's like not even that bad at games, but like we're focusing on games right now, and like I feel like she's like pretty good at like talking and like talking her way into certain situations. No, it makes sense like logically to do that. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay, so our I'm stuttering. Our original pink team, me, you, Nathan, and Matthew. If we vote for like one person, we got it. Like we got it already.
True.
Yeah. So like I think that like we can like talk with them like and we can like agree on like one person
Okay.
and we got it.
So
What did he say? He said Liz.
Yeah,
He said Liz.
Yeah, and he's like, we want to get rid of like the strong players now and everything.
But I don't trust him at all.
anything that Clyde says.
Clyde.
I don't trust Clyde at all.
I don't trust him at all either. He was so shaky.
He was so shady.
He was
and
like,
I'm
yeah.
We were thinking about a certain person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not from the pink team.
Not from the pink team.
What team? What's his fucking name? Diddy.
Pity.
Just
Pity,
because I feel like he would be like.
This is such a strong player.
Yeah.
Right.
He's tall. He's athletic. He's on run.
They're saying they want to kind of get rid of maybe not the strongest person like Liz, but maybe like a stronger person just to make the competition easier. So in case you don't merge immediately, then you still have your strongest player, but it's still getting rid of a chunk for like when for eventually when we do merge. So they're all trying to get rid of Pity.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think about that.
So if at least one of them sticks,
is Liz?
Liz is for it?
yeah. Anyway, but if at least one of them is for it, then plus us, then Pity's gone because that's the majority right there. Because I have a vote.
We're the
Liz?
Pity Diddy committee of.
Yeah.
And Thomas?
Yeah,
he's for it.
He was there. Okay.
Yeah.
So Pity.
Yeah.
Pity.
Okay. Again, I'm just gonna do whatever y'all want me to do, whether it's Pity or Thomas. You just gotta let me know.
Anyway, so we determined Liana because we think the merge isn't gonna happen until like a couple more games. So we want to keep like a strong team, and she just like isn't outspoken. Like she's super sweet, and I really enjoyed playing the game with her.
Yeah. Who are you voting for?
Liliana.
Why?
Because, I mean, like I was saying, whenever you were asking all of us, I'm weighing the weak and the strong aspects of everyone compared to the merge, and she's not the best at game, like the games and whatnot. However, I think she's really good, like putting herself into favorable situations with like her words.
It's a pity to vote Pity. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna have to go against my original teammate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go against Andrew.
How?
Pity.
Why? Yeah.
I don't know, he just seems like such a underdog. I'm a little worried about that. I don't know.
Liliana. That's 4 votes Liliana. 4 votes Pity. 1 vote left. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Pity. I'm sorry, Pity, but you have been voted out. Come with me. All right, Pity. Thank you for playing. But the tribe has spoken.
I'm so over this whole tribe shit. Like, I like my OG team. We seem cool, good. But like, I don't like the idea that I'm sitting out on these games. I know I have a lot more to offer, but at the same time, like if there's stronger players, obviously I'll let them go first.
So who are you giving this title to? Huh?
Liz.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Okay. We good?
Yep, I'm good. Yeah, you can go inside. So, he gave it to you.
Gave it what?
The idol.
Okay.
So he got to give someone an idol. He gave it to you.
Okay.
So it's a special kind of idol. It's in the orange bucket behind you, like from the beer pong challenge.
Okay.
Okay, so you can go grab it whenever.
Okay.
The instructions are also in the bucket.
So hopefully that we can all just keep winning, and then we can stay strong, have the majority, and just knock them off. 'Cause it doesn't get
That would
more
be-
complicated.
Yeah.
Hello, top 14.
Hello,
Yellow
Taylor.
Tribe
That made my
and
stomach hurt.
Pink Tribe. Wow, so few of you left.
It's
Still more to go.
getting up.
All right, it's time for the next immunity challenge. First things first, I have a big announcement. For this round, both tribes will be going to tribal council. Okay? So instead of competing against the other team, you'll be competing against your own teammates for individual immunity. Both Heather and Morgan spelled 7-letter words. Heather locked in first, so Heather, you have 1 individual immunity and cannot be voted out. Okay, so y'all get ready for tribal council.
What are you thinking? Right now, because like I don't necessarily have an opinion. Okay.
I don't either.
You
That's
don't.
so hard.
Right. I like everybody that's on our side.
I was about to say, I really, at this point, I think you have a good.
I know.
It
The
was
problem
like
is
we're
that
working out well.
after this, I would put money on the fact that
So
we're
we're
merging.
splitting.
I
Yeah.
feel like Derek and Clyde would easily vote for Caroline.
I feel like Derek and Clyde would be the type to just switch on someone.
See,
That's
Clyde is very faithful.
Is he? Okay.
And when we merge too, he'll stay with us. So that's another good reason to keep Clyde is because he's not the type to flip.
Okay.
Once
And
we
I,
get
well,
to
I
merge.
think Derek is.
Because I think Derek flipped on the last vote, did he not?
He had to be.
Yeah, because we both flipped. We both flipped to Trevor, but there was only Trevor
one
only
win.
won by 1.
Yeah.
So he must have had to flip to Gabrielle.
I'm feeling part of the group, part of the discussion, which is good because I know Taylor said if you don't know who's going home, you're going home. So I'm in a pretty safe spot right now, I think. I think it's best for me to just like keep agreeing with the group for now, like until the merge happens, until I need more of my own individual strategy. Not so much to stick with the status quo, but to kind of fly under the radar.
So it's like a sign of trust. Like the only way I can get a
Yeah,
vote
I
off
mean,
is
you
if you
told me.
guys betray me, which I don't think is gonna happen. So I just only did 3 letters, you know. So like I know I'm good.
Okay, so then who do we want to vote for? Who do we want?
Morgan. Okay, you said that they were saying to vote. They were gonna vote me off.
Yes.
Who said that?
That was Morgan and Austin.
Okay, yeah, Morgan.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Out of Morgan and Austin, Morgan's stronger. So I feel like no matter what we talk to them, as long as we do that, we're.
Because we're probably gonna merge soon. Since they already want to vote you off, what if we tell them that we're gonna vote for you?
That's
And
the
that
best
works with
idea.
me. Because then you can kind of like
Yeah.
stray away
Was
and
that
just
when I
not be
wasn't
there in the
getting water or
conversation.
something?
Yeah.
yeah, I think
I'm gonna go to the.
But okay, and Morgan has the idol. Is it an individual idol?
Morgan could just. No, but.
But she's gonna think she's the one who suggested bringing me out, and she's gonna think the whole team's gonna be on me.
Because like I'd be fine if any of those three leave because we have the majority, but like. I know Clyde threw that challenge, so like, I might just vote him out.
But then at the same time,
he's easy to beat.
With, you know.
And he got so winded. But at this point, like, I'm not worried about, like, I know the merge is coming up soon, but like, as of now, we're still playing as teams, and I feel like he's gonna drag us down.
Okay, that makes sense.
And Clyde was spitballing any of you three, so I'll just be like, oh yeah.
Like, because it's like he has one vote, you know, so if he.
I'm not too worried about it.
I just think that that's a good solution for the rest of us.
Interview moment.
Just anytime someone believes anything that comes out of my mouth, I just be like, stupid ass. That's all I can think about. I feel good. I feel like alliances have been made and that they're relatively strong. But I also see that, like, moving forward really soon, we're going to have to be individual players and potentially break those alliances. So I think things are about to start getting really interesting.
Clyde or Derek, for sure, because we need to all be on the same page.
And you said he was acting very comfortable, like he is.
Yeah, like he's calling the shots, and he was like, any one of them three could go. Like, I mean, like you
three.
And you three, because it was us four talking and you three over there, and it was like either one of them could go if we have the four majority.
No.
So
are we locking this in?
Yeah.
It's whatever you guys want to do.
See?
Pinky.
I like your ring. That's cute.
Nathan, what did you try?
Lunchable, but I didn't realize that was an I.
That is.
Looked like an H.
That is an incorrectly spelled Lunchable. So, I'm sorry, Nathan, you do not win. Which means. Yay! Congratulations!
Did Matthew talk to you at all?
Not much, but he attempted to.
Okay.
Right before.
So me and Matthew were kind of thinking about that. You know, keeping like an alliance with like you, and like Thomas is pretty. Thomas is pretty much in our alliance.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were thinking like us four were like really strong.
I'm gonna say the elephant in the room. I know I'm a shitty player, and I know I literally did nothing. I don't know why I blanked out, because I had like 3 words, but in my head I was like, it would be a waste of time. So I know I haven't won anything. I know this is literally the first competition I played, but like I said earlier, just keep in mind that if you keep a strong player, would that really benefit you?
I don't know. John said you had talked to him, and we talked about like the 3 of us forming an alliance eventually, and I don't want to vote him off because.
Obviously. No,
yeah.
I physically like refuse.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So I'm more than okay with that, and that's something that like we both agreed on.
Okay.
And so now that it's getting passed on to you, that's perfect.
Okay.
We had talked about voting off Liliana.
I suggested that we vote off Liliana. Did I not just say that?
So, yeah, my only thing against Liliana is that I feel like the merge is like definitely imminent now since we're having like a double vote off. And I just think that she can, I don't think like she's like super strong. I think like she'll be voted off in that process. I really don't think that Liliana's gonna make it super far in the merge. So I think we should get rid of Nathan because he's a very strong player and he's like very social.
Because he has a really strong personality.
And so Liz and I, what we were just talking about. So like, do you want to form an alliance with us and Liz?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of already.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was unspoken.
I got. I always forget his name. Lily and. Yeah.
The guy next to her?
Yes.
Nathan?
They're all voting for John.
Okay.
Because they think he's like competitive and stuff, and it's about to come. And like my pink tribe, like I like got them packed. Like they're gonna go with the together vote.
Gotcha. I think.
And the merge.
I see where y'all are coming. I know the merge is coming.
The merge is coming like maybe next.
Possibly next.
And so like if we could just get this one more like alliance with one person, then we can all make it. Coming, but me and Liz say John. So John.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And like even if it's just us, we got
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome to this joint tribal council. At the end of this, 2 of y'all are going to be gone. And that's going to be it.
We had a few conversations. There are definitely some alliances forming, which is what's affecting a lot of my vote and who I'm going to vote for. Specifically because we all know that the merge is coming up soon, so it's not necessarily pink and yellow.
We just think that Liliana's going to be off later anyway, so we will get someone off now that like we see is pretty strong.
Right, and who's that?
Nathan.
All right.
Because I know they're voting for me. So the actual plan is it's me, Derek, Caroline, and Abriella. So we realize that we have the majority in Team Yellow now. Like our last vote went our way, so that gave us a majority. So as long as we're like a team, then we'll be fine, literally until the final four, which hopefully is going to be us, and then we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it.
He feels too comfortable. He also just announced to our whole tribe that I am an idol, which is none of his goddamn business. So that made me mad.
Nathan. That's 3 votes Nathan, 3 votes John, 1 vote left. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Nathan. I'm sorry, Nathan, you have been voted out. Come with me.
I'll fight for you, Nathan.
All right, Nathan, thank you for playing, and I'm so sorry, but the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Before I read the votes, if anyone has an immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the time to do so. It's locked. Here we go. Morgan. That's 3 votes Morgan, 3 votes Clyde, 1 vote left. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Morgan. I'm sorry, Morgan, but you haven't voted out. Come with me. Morgan, thank you so much for playing, but the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Drop your buffs because we have merged.
I wish I could keep them. I actually like them.
All right. So stay right here while I get the next challenge ready.
How the fuck? When the fuck did Nathan come up? What the hell? I did not see that one coming. Like I was like, yeah, Lily or John because like what people were saying, but Nathan? And it sucks even worse because Nathan was on my team and he was a part of my alliance. And so now that's bad. That's like ruined.
I'm extremely confused because like a good people were like down for John, and why would you pick Nathan? Nathan's such a sweetie. I mean, compared to John, John's more of a threat. Okay, do you really want redhead Skipper to be in the same be in the game with you? I don't think so.
I know that the group of Heather, Morgan, and Austin tried to vote me out in that first tribal council, and even though they switched, that was enough for me. I couldn't trust them. That other group saved me once, so I had to put my trust in them.
Yes. This one's for you, Mom.
Long hair, the long red hair. But guys, if we really actually all vote together, then we're all safe because by definition we
want to make a block.
But I'm thinking they're saying the same thing. Okay.
No,
but they're definitely saying the same thing about one of us.
1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5. We have 7.
So no matter what, as long as we stick to, then we're all safe.
Okay.
Yes, Thomas.
No.
I feel like Thomas is, and John might be good too because Thomas is a standout.
Which one's Thomas?
Thomas is better with puzzles and stuff.
So Thomas.
John is better with, and they're not bad at either one.
Yeah. Right.
But John's strength would be more speed and power and stuff like that.
Are we
okay with
saying Thomas? It's time for him to take his siesta.
Thomas, yes. But guys, we just gotta realize that since we have the majority, as long as we all do
It has to be
it ensures our safety.
Okay.
So
I think we should go off Heather. I'm being honest.
Heather? Okay, I was thinking Clyde too.
I was Clyde.
Clyde,
I was
because
okay.
Clyde. Look at him. He's
I was also thinking we can get Heather and
we should we need to get one person.
Derek, Heather, and Derek.
Because they were like,
he's on.
Oh, Derek. Oh, Derek, yes.
Yeah, they were like pink.
Yeah, I like Derek.
Yeah,
so we can try that.
I really think
this sounds terrible, but who's easy to manipulate? Because the reason I say Clyde is he seems like a man who has the charisma, and he seems like the guy who can convince you. Because when
he got to ours,
with
yeah.
Pink,
Oh yeah, he was.
like, look at him. He was like
He was
finessing his
on
way. He's like, yeah, y'all should get
I mean,
this
I called it.
person.
Like, I think you were there. I was
Yeah.
like, Clyde's about to come up and say that either me or Liz are going should be voted off, and he said Liz.
Yeah, so I, like, in my opinion, I think Clyde.
Yeah, I think he's just like a big threat. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know why y'all said Clyde because we said Thomas. Yeah. Because, okay, look at him.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to? He almost beat Abriel.
No, Thomas wanted to get you out.
Okay.
So, I don't know. The one reason I say Clyde is because when he was here with us and he like tried to finesse his way and like convince us to build a strong personality, like I feel like he's one of those people that he's a force to be reckoned with. And
He's a force because he's a force.
Oh,
And, like
yeah,
he will get his opinion across
The only
everyone.
thing about that is, I think that, and like I'm not trying to be mean, but Thomas is so much kind of like more of a pushover. So later on.
So okay, I'm not against voting for Clyde because I voted for Clyde over Morgan.
Hi. Because we're still in a debate.
I'm still thinking about Clyde. I think Clyde could be our guy.
I think we should do.
So remember how I was on the yellow team, and then I went to go talk to the pink team?
Yeah.
Well, the majority of the pink team were plotting against you because they say you were the biggest competition.
Well, to be honest, you brought up the name.
So.
Huh?
You brought up the
Apparently
name.
you're the one who threw me under the bus
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
You know.
Regardless, I know my team was trying to throw me under the bus, and that's why I went to 3. So I figured as long as we work together, then we can work around everybody else. So yeah, I feel like Thomas all around is just like, it'd be a good vote to get everybody on the same page.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did come in a close second.
I'm feeling good. So far all of my schemes have worked out perfectly.
This is my thing about Clyde. He basically threw the challenge, the tell challenge. He had a 4-letter word. He's been like really vocal about like he feels so safe. I love my team. We're so
I feel like he'll be easy to get in the future though.
That's why
because I think that everyone feels that way, like, because he isn't going to win as many challenges as say Thomas or John.
I think so, too.
Okay, especially in our opinion, Thomas. And also, come to find out, Thomas wanted to get me out.
Oh.
Rude.
That is news to me.
Matthew just gave me this, so I'm probably going to play this.
Okay.
So I might have to start throwing games, honestly. Like, I don't know what else to say, because that's why people want me off. So I can't do it immediately, though, because then they're like, oh, he's throwing games, but I could, like, slowly get worse to where, like, no one would notice, I think. I think that's what I'm going to have to start doing.
Okay.
So I think the general consensus is between like Clyde and Thomas. And so Thomas was like in my alliance in the pink team, and he was like, and like I trust him enough to where like I want him to stay for now. I won an immunity card earlier in a challenge, and I gave it to Thomas just because I feel like going forward, I think having him there will like greater benefit me than having the immunity card. And then also, like, if people like find out what, like, if I make it to the finals, like I feel like that'd be like wow, he's so nice.
So are we still doing Clyde or are we doing Thomas?
Oh my god, I'm so confused. Y'all seem down on Thomas. I'm so confused. Like, where are your heads at?
I'm just like, because whenever I saw Clyde come back, like I was kind of set on Thomas, but then, no, I mean I was set on Clyde, but then Clyde always comes around and he talks about somebody else, and I feel like that's why he's so good, because he knows when the fingers are pointed at him.
Alright.
Yeah, because he knows when the fingers are pointed at him.
Matthew.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was like.
Yeah, no, because he knows when the fingers are pointed at him, and he knows how to turn them off. Yes.
What are you still on? I want to vote out Clyde because I don't like the way he's playing the game, but I want to vote out Thomas because he's going to beat me. If that makes sense.
So let's just get out next round.
Yeah, get out.
Okay.
Let's get a big
it doesn't.
This is 5 of us. Like, let's make a decision right now.
So y'all are doing.
Because Clyde always knows when the fingers are.
But like, we just got like 2 people who are voting Clyde to vote. I mean, voting Thomas to vote for Clyde. Okay. So I think we're good, and like we can save that for another day.
How is the merge treating you?
Great. Yeah, dude, I'm just like background noise. I'm like jazz.
Literally everything before the merge, all my schemes worked out great. Like, perfectly, could not have gone better. But now after the merge, it's like scary, so I'm just trying to make friends and like stay low key so that way I don't like alienate anybody.
I would have rather gotten last than gotten second, honestly, because this is happening. People have told me, and it's also like, right whenever I got second, I was like, this was a mistake.
What's going on?
I don't even fucking know. I'm always out of the loop. I always think that there's a game plan, and then whenever push comes to shove and they're out there reading names, I was like, damn, didn't see that coming.
Wow, I made it this far. Is anybody surprised? I am.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Clyde. That's 7 votes. That's enough. Come with me. Alright, Clyde, thank you for playing, but the tribe has spoken. Congratulations, you have all made the jury. All of you will have a say in who is the winner of Survivor Trial by Fire. And a 3-0 for Matthew. Congratulations, Matthew. You have won immunity. Alright, everyone, get ready for your next tribal council.
It feels really good because I feel like throughout like this game so far, I really haven't like proven my like physical capabilities a lot. And so just to be able to do that, it feels very good, especially going against like all those people. Like Liz is a monster.
Thomas fucking threw that. He threw that. He did, because like you just said it, he won, he had 4 times to win. He was jogging back and forth, but we just seen him outsprint everyone in the chair thing.
So you think he's just trying to target us?
Because he knows, and this is what happened. He knows that we just voted off 2 people back to back on who was the strongest. Morgan was the strongest before this because of the total, and then Clyde was the strongest after that because of just his political workings.
Right.
So now we got Thomas, who knows he's next up on the chopping block, but didn't want to show performance just now.
The tiny blonde one.
Not Lexi.
Liliana's the other one.
Yeah, Liz. That's her name.
Liz?
Yeah.
I mean, she just killed it.
Yeah, and she's been killing it.
So
I would love, yeah,
So
and every every game so far has been running.
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
So
And like,
we need to get like
I
the
couldn't have
best
kept
runner
up with
out.
her.
Right, me neither. Like I
Yes.
can't. Like I didn't even imagine like going against her.
Like, and as soon as I dropped that frisbee, I knew it was over. And if I had done that with her, it would have been game over even quicker.
Right.
Thomas doesn't seem as big as a threat for
Right.
me, but I just wanted to talk to you because
Yeah.
I just like your vibe.
No, yeah. I really
and,
like yours too.
You have
Yeah,
a nice smile, and I trust that about people.
Thank you.
And they said they'd be okay with Liz. She was fast.
I know. I'd be okay. I think Liz or Thomas.
Okay. The thing is, like, I didn't even see Thomas. What?
He like threw the game. Like he just lost on purpose. Probably seemingly
think
to get
he
the
threw
target
it?
off his back. He
Yeah.
had like 3 opportunities to get 3 in a row.
He was against
just
me, and
kept,
I'm
like,
not fast. Y'all see me run. I'm pitiful.
He did throw the last game to not be seen as like a
He's
threat.
okay. Think about it. He's been on the chopping block twice. He's worried now.
Okay, yeah, that's
So
fishy,
I
but
see.
like, is he good at puzzles?
No, he's not. When he was on Pink, you
Yeah,
know
I don't
like
think he
him
was
and
good.
Matthew
But
were.
here's the thing. So if Thomas isn't good at puzzles, but
I don't
he's
think
good
he's
at
an
physical
immediate
combat.
threat.
I don't think so either. I think
He's
that
been on the chopping block for so long. Let's keep him there.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
we could get him out next, because he knows he's.
Yeah, the only thing I was scared about was voting for one, and then the next round they're immune. But if Thomas is willing to keep himself off of being immune to get the target off his back, then we can vote for him next time.
At this point, he's sabotaging his own game because he's scared.
Wait, is the Dismissal Idol, is that still out?
Which one?
That was given
The
to
one where the
Liz.
two people had to fight over it or whatever?
No, the thing that Clyde gave to Liz.
Oh, yeah.
Clyde gave something to Liz?
Wait, but that's not an idol. I think it cancels out another. It's called a dismissal idol. None of us know what the actual power is, but I don't think she can use it to save herself.
Because Liz is the only one that was able to know what it is.
Yeah, Liz would be the only one. The dismissal idol.
So if we vote
sounds like it
vote
would.
out this idol too.
Well, as long as she doesn't see it coming, I don't think she's going to use it.
But I mean, this is majority right here. This
Or,
is majority.
yeah, and then
This
if
is-
other people vote for Thomas and all girl uses it to take herself out,
I know.
then Thomas will be out anyway.
I have been too good too fast, and I now realize that. So I need to dial it back. The people thought I threw the last game, so I want to know what I can actually do except stick with this alliance and just try to hold out until like the final 5 or 6.
Every game so far has been running, and Liz can run.
Well, I don't think they're running anymore.
But if she does have something, this would like voting her out. She has no clue. Like no one said Liz. Like that's just like out of the blue and stuff. So if she does have something, then like she
It'll come
would
like unexpected.
It's so unexpected.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't use the idol.
Yeah.
You make a very good point.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Y'all, what were you
I'm in this to
Thomas?
win this, so like I'm feeling.
That's a really weird thing to tell people who are also in this to win this.
I'm not saying this matters now, but Heather, remember?
She was on the exile island and she
have not thought about
she hasn't brought it up to anyone.
That is true.
Like right now, Liz, because she's another problem for a next challenge, right? But like that's something good to keep in mind.
Liz,
we all know.
Liz
but,
still
like,
has the totem of dismissal.
That's confirmed.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Okay.
Clyde gave it to her.
Are we all?
Okay, who will we
well,
agree upon?
Okay, well, I
like,
think
we
we'll just
kinda
keep
got
Heather in our back pocket for now.
Heather in our back pocket. Okay, I could do that.
Majority for Mr. Thomas.
Because we're all pretty sure he threw that last comp, and that's kind of shady.
Okay, we talked to him about it, and he like genuinely made a mistake, he says.
There was like 3 opportunities he could have gotten. 3 already.
Which, yeah.
And
I
he was
can see what
Liana.
you're saying.
Okay, we are in her
Okay,
team.
we're officially indoors.
Yeah, so it feels good. Just like I know, like no one's like voted for me yet, which is like really great. But it's like I every time I'm like scared, I'm like, what if?
After everyone I've talked to, I think majority actually is Liz.
Like for once.
I mean, she's too good. And Thomas.
And I know that's
she knows that.
so
She knows
It's okay.
that she might have an idol.
She has an
Yeah,
idol.
we know she got the
Dismissal.
idol.
Oh.
Did you not know that? Do you
I didn't know
guys
that.
know if it's
We had them tell Liz and tell like a lot of people that were going for Thomas because Liz won't play her idol. So she'll be out and that's an idol out too. I'm scared of politics. I know. And also, I want to talk to you. I think if it came down to us,
Speak up a little bit.
I would love that. I'm a final team. I think, well, like, I was sitting there and like, we said pink team, I'm ready to unity, if you say that. It would be a really nice, like, bow on top of everything, being picked last, shut up last. It'd be nice to come out. But yeah, final team. I like them, I like the teams. And that's fair. That's fair. I like that.
I actually trust Liz the most. Her and John. Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
I'll read the votes. Okay, so during voting, someone played the shared idol that was won earlier in the game from the Trial by Fire twist. It was used on Liz, so all votes against Liz will not count at this tribal council.
From what I've heard, Thomas, but I've also heard that I have a pretty good chance of getting out this round. So I think I want to use, can I use my immunity now?
Yes, this is
okay.
what you use.
It's I can pull it on my bra.
Yeah, you can go. Yes.
This is it. I would like to use that
Alright,
from what I've heard.
consider it used.
I would like to cast my vote.
Okay, cast your vote. First vote. Liz. Does not count. Liz. Trash. Liz. Trash. Liz. 2 votes left. Next vote. Thomas. That's my vote, Thomas.
It counts.
Next vote.
Is it a tie?
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Thomas. I'm sorry, Thomas, but you have voted out. Alright, Thomas. I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken.
I voted for Liz because I knew that she had something that she could play and to like save herself, because going forward I want to work with her the most. I just want to like tell you how I voted, but I also like told you beforehand to use whatever you had to use.
Yes, and I had a feeling that something like that would be coming.
And the only thing is I gave it to Thomas earlier, so I don't know if I can get that back.
I don't think so.
Oh shoot. Anyway, but I just want to let you know I did vote for you this time, but only because like I knew that you were safe.
I have that dismissal.
Okay.
I have a dismissal idol, so I think now it's going to be kind of strategizing, realizing that apparently I can't trust anyone, so I'm breaking records with votes. Not what I expected, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Holy shit! What the fuck? I guess she played it. Damn it! How'd she know that we were almost doing her? Sorry, I'm ranting. Yeah, I really thought that would have worked. I kind of feel sorry because like it's like, yeah, Liz like got like all of them, but like now like kind of everyone just like is gonna get Liz next time. I don't know.
What we should have spoken. We should. Thomas, like. Well, I mean, but that works. That works. Hey, those were 2 people.
Oh my god.
Needs to go hard.
Liz knows everybody is on her ass.
Listen.
Because I bet you it was her
Where did the
and
shared idol
Matthew.
come from? I think it's Matthew. Matthew was on. Well, he was on pink. He didn't have.
It was the one where they both fought for it.
It was the 2 top times.
Remember?
And
Yes.
like whoever uses his first, the I don't like.
It might have been her. Did she play for that?
Yeah.
It might have just been her.
Yeah, I think she played it for herself.
But she looked really surprised, so I think someone else played it for her.
So I think it was Matt. I don't want to trust Matt.
Because only 2 people voted for Thomas, and you can't vote for yourself, so it wasn't Liz. And Matt was the one that went and took her outside.
Right for that one
Because he said that we were coming inside. He said that we were coming inside, but then automatically thought that we were going to the garage.
Exactly.
So I picked Thomas. So I was one of the 2 Thomas votes. And I was sitting there and I was like, well, what if someone votes against me? So I brought the whole plan to Liz. I said, this is what's going down. Let's vote it through. So Liz and I.
So you heard her name being thrown around the ring and you brought it to her?
Yep.
She's trying to push me. Is that allowed?
I was trying. But his arms were longer.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time. Same thing.
That's what I said. Y'all think just the same
I don't think there's a single line left.
No.
There can't be.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
It's that bad.
Okay, wait.
You're next.
I have a idol for Dismissal. Give me 10 seconds. God damn it. Yes, you can.
People see me.
It's gonna be okay.
So it's just who played the idol? Was it her or was it someone else? That's the only question.
Okay, I can answer that because I had the other half of the idol, like it was like a shared
Oh.
immunity chain.
Yeah.
And so I'm fairly certain it was her because it certainly wasn't me because I had actually given it to Thomas like earlier on.
And I was talking to Matt one-on-one, and he was like, I would feel really bad voting her off.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I could.
They're called that.
And I was like, I get that. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I feel like.
And then, like, yeah, you know.
I feel like we vote Liz off because she's the one that like we wanted off originally, and then the fact that Matt's willing to lie to save her, which you're off to next.
I mean, like, I feel like it could have been her that played it, and she just acted really surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually her that had the idol and she played it.
Right.
And then that would mean that she still has that other one.
Matt and John, I think there are two. They're most like this.
Definitely.
So getting one of them out, that would like cancel out the other.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible, but
No, you gotta.
Yeah, so like
gotta
there's
have
three
something
like our next.
I don't think there's an idol to play.
I just want to know who told Liz that we were all rooting for her.
Matthew.
We're positive. 100%.
Yes, because he knew we were going down there, and then he was like, "Liz, you want to go outside?" And then he went outside, and he came back in, and he was like, "Oh, I thought we were supposed to go to the garage." And I was like, "You were the one that just told me we were singing."
And with that, it is time to vote.
I would like to be dismissed from tribal council.
Okay, let me see. All right. So Liz plays the dismissal idol that she received from Clyde. So here are the rules of this idol. Play this idol before it is time to vote. Whoever you play it on will be asked to leave tribal council immediately. They cannot be voted out, but they also cannot vote. So that means you're not part of this tribal council anymore. You're in the next round, so just go above the garage while we finish up here. Okay, so that means Liz is immune and cannot be voted out. So with that, it is time to vote. Ariana first.
It's okay. We have a backup plan.
That changed a lot, everything, but thank God I had that one conversation with everyone that said that we think Matt is doing it with her because he like has like a really big heart and stuff. So I think that he is the one like giving her all this stuff and like trying to save her.
One more idol out the game.
Oh, don't you have one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Yes, I'm like, fuck. So that's what I thought. That's what I literally thought about all day. Damn. So, like, I had a backup plan. I don't know if other people's backup plan is me. Because my name has been brought up. And so I don't know if this tribal council is like, I think it's still too early to play my idol, but then like if I'm blindsided, then I'm just fucked into it.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Matthew. Sorry, Matthew, you have to vote out. Alright, Matthew, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken.
Honestly, I am so surprised that my name has not been in anything yet. Like, I've played games before. I mean, not like Survivor, but like, I've never gotten this far in anything. So I think I'm doing pretty well. We definitely know what's about to happen next.
Alright, Caroline falls, so Liz.
I feel, first of all, I'm really glad I won because I knew that was my only option for staying in based off of where everything has been lately. And I'm also kind of low-key proud of myself for actually doing that because, yeah, when I saw Heather do it, I got kind of scared. I was like, there's no way I can do that, so. I'm the kind of person who like really gives it their all and is extremely competitive. So I don't really know, I'm not the type of person to pull back in a challenge, like I'll always go for the win.
Who are you guys saying? John. Derek. We already said John though.
John?
Who? Because
right, but without Madison tapping with Red. We don't have any running challenge.
No, I feel like John is not a threat.
I don't think so. He's just chilling.
You're right.
And John really wants Liz out.
There is the possibility
Yeah,
that Heather has the idol. But I really don't think she's Frank. I forgot about Heather. I don't. But that's what someone else told me.
That's
Okay. She did do well this time.
Yeah.
So Derek, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll vote off Derek.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have to vote off somebody.
Yeah.
Liz
It's
is
gonna be
soft
someone.
right now.
I don't know. The only reason I'm saying Derek is like, again, like he just has a big personality.
Yeah.
And I can see him trying to persuade people. I can see him, like, I don't know, something about when he was, who was it that he was trying to get out? Wow, like the past few hours.
I just think
but
he does have a big personality, but we can like, he's kind of like, we can like tell him kind of what to do, you know?
We don't know what Heather has. Liz is protected.
I know Caroline doesn't have anything.
Yeah, we know she doesn't have anything. Where are we going?
But she's also just chilling.
Okay, well, who gives a fuck? Everybody's just chilling.
everybody's just here.
They're all big chillin', so just pick one.
We're all just chilling.
Here's the thing. Caroline doesn't want immunity. Heather doesn't want immunity. Heather might have an idol. But
Derek's no immunity.
That also really scared me.
And we also need to like hurry up and go and see what they're thinking because we don't have a lot of time.
That's the thing I'm most worried about is that she might have an idol. And she is one of the only people who was given access to find one.
Who had it?
Yes. So if there is an idol left in the game,
She
has
has
it.
it. And we might not want to see what that looks like.
No.
So if we want to
We gotta
flush it out
catch
now.
her off her toes.
Yeah.
So
Completely.
At this point, I would say this. I don't want to say this, but Lily.
Yeah.
She's been coasting. She hasn't really.
Wait, who?
Lily.
Yeah, she's been covering skating.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Lily.
but think about she might be a good ally. She might be good to bring to the end.
Yeah.
Avriel is actually very strategic.
I think she's really valuable.
Yeah.
I like her a lot.
Who else? Okay, but who else is us?
Austin, Grant.
Oh, what about Austin?
I like Austin and Grant.
I know they break up
Yeah,
some
me
duos,
too.
though.
Who's a duo? I don't think Austin has a duo. I don't
guess
think
you're
Grant
right.
does.
Yeah.
Honestly, you and Matt were the last
Yeah,
duo.
That's true.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say Lily.
Yeah.
I want Liz, but
She
I
is
know.
untouchable.
We cannot lose this next one. Liz is gonna win everyone to the end if we don't stop it.
We were thinking kind of like Derek just because.
Okay, yeah.
Derek
I didn't want to say it because he was with us.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But I was thinking Derek too.
I'm not against that.
Because I mean, everybody's just big chilling. We can't vote nobody.
I know.
Yeah.
But he'll listen to us.
Okay,
Who
so
did?
then who do you think?
I don't know.
Like, there's just no,
See,
like...
You have to have someone to come back up with. Like, if we don't have anyone to back up Derek's spot, then it's Derek.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
nice.
better answer.
No, I know.
I could be down with that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like
I
at
was
this,
like,
I don't want to. I don't have a good idea at this point.
Yeah. So as long as we're down, are we down?
Only reason I think maybe we don't put him is because he might have a better chance than other people to beat Liz at the competition.
Okay, so maybe we pick a focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Liliana.
Oh,
Who's up there? And Lily. Lily's the one I kind of said.
No, I like her. I love her.
But is she gonna help us beat Liz at the competition?
No, she couldn't. She's always been about average.
Oh yeah, that's true. She hasn't really been.
She's never won, but she's never came in last.
I mean, I've never run either, so.
Because I keep flipping back and forth between Heather, but like, would she have played an idol this far? If she hadn't, would she have already played it?
But the one way we took down Morgan before she could use her idol is letting her think she was safe and then coming forth and doing something about it. If we were gonna do something, it would have to be now. It would have to be this stand. It would have to be done now.
You think so?
It'd have to be.
It would have to take her like
But
Well,
do you think
by
she suspects
surprise.
anything?
I don't think she does.
I don't think she's afraid of anything.
Yeah, and then, again, especially with us
She
like closing
seemed-
out John's name. She seemed kind of comfortable. Oh yeah, she seemed fine.
That's the only thing I can think of is where my vote's going. But it has to be done. If one of us decides to switch, it's not gonna happen. This transgress.
We don't have to. Oh, or you can just
I love
put your right
pinkies.
hand
Wait, I love doing this thing.
in. This? What's that?
I like it.
Okay.
It's like a little flower. You can do it. You can do it. Close it. Close it. Nobody else.
Okay, Heather.
I've heard Heather.
I think Heather.
Heather?
I'm okay with Heather.
No, yeah.
That's kind of who I want to.
But how do you feel about a final two something?
I'm very okay with that.
I
Absolutely.
think we could do something. I think we could go.
And I don't know if you have anyone in your back pocket, but I definitely have Caroline in my back pocket.
I definitely have.
Really? Okay.
Like, I can tell her.
Okay, I mean, this vote, hopefully we can blindside, what's her face, Heather. If that doesn't work out, we'll see where it goes. Maybe Johnny's out, maybe not. Maybe there's the weird exile thing. Who knows? This is Survivor, bro.
Yeah. Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Alright, it's locked. I'll read the votes. Heather. That's 4 votes Heather, 2 votes Liliana. Next vote. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Heather. Sorry Heather, you have to vote it out with me. Alright, Heather, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Approached me and was like, hey, do you want to be a final two? And Grant says that he has Derek in his pocket. That's the thing, Grant's not a threat.
No, I agree. Yeah, I know. That's how I feel.
He could be him, and I think it could be Derek too.
Okay, so who do you want to go out next?
I don't know, but I think it's up to us. And Austin is like really wrapped around me and Grant's mind.
Okay, so who do you want to do next?
Really?
Well,
That's what
no, we need to fucking listen.
Yes, if she doesn't have immunity, that's what everyone's gonna want to do.
You're right. Well, let's step one.
3, 2, 1. Alright, congratulations, Liliana.
I'm super surprised, but I'm also like so exhausted. So I'm like happily like sleeping and doing this. But I'm kind of glad I won. Judging by the last votes, my name was kind of thrown out there. So it's pretty obvious someone's trying to get after me. But also part of me is just happy enough and honored enough to go as far as this way. This is my first challenge ever winning or succeeding at anything, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Also, I think John's after me. He's been throwing my name out there a lot.
No, we really don't.
We've been waiting for this right now.
We have been waiting for this
Okay.
since like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so nobody's gonna fake it. Everybody's good for this?
Everybody's good.
Are
I
we
don't think
sure?
anyone's faking
Are
it.
we
No, shut up.
She
No.
doesn't have anything.
She has nothing, right?
If she has something, literally like.
If she has something, I volunteer to be out. Okay, and I think she knows that.
She knows. Oh, whenever she got out on that challenge, she was like,
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't even care for that. I was like, I don't even care about that immunity. I was like, let it go over.
I turned to Grant after Liz got out and I said, alright, that's that. And I just,
Honestly, after she got out, we all should have gone over it.
Imagine. Okay.
She would have left, like, immediately.
here I was. Upside down with my legs on the wall. Blood rushing to my head. Couldn't hear a thing.
Good.
Not because I was like zoomed in, because I deadass could not hear a thing.
Because of the blood, I'm assuming.
I looked for her. I looked down.
Could you give us a rundown? I'm having trouble like.
Okay. No.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm good. I was like that for like 2.5 minutes.
Right.
I'm looking at this girl. Wow, she looked like a terror child. She did say that all day. So, thinking ahead, I'm like, I'm not gonna like kill myself right now to be this tater tot. Because frankly, no one here seems to like tater tots. Yeah, she's going either way. I may have not won that challenge, and therefore she got immunity, but she's gonna be gone this round. And I have to step it up and win some immunity because I think that people are beginning to realize that you have to put someone off. And everyone's game turn out. No one is safe. So.
I guess depending on who gets immunity next challenge, I think either gonna do Liliana or Derek. Cause I think me, Grant, Austin, Caroline, and Abrielle, I think we're pretty tight. And it's gonna be hard if it's like the 5 of us left.
Watch out for John. John's really trying to throw me under the bus lately. I've noticed that.
Whoa.
Exactly. Like earlier, well, it was my second to last time my name was on the ballot, and like after that, they're like, okay, interviews, and John's like, yeah, who was speaking? He's like, yeah, Liliana, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about putting your name on the ballot? So that's when Matthew went out. So I feel like John's trying to convince people to get me out, which I understand, but
No.
yeah. So
No, yeah, I think you know who we're voting for now, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been told.
I really think John's gonna be next.
Okay.
Like me, you, and Derek, and like we're still
strong.
from
OG
yeah.
Pink, yeah.
Everyone listen, sisses, I'm running this shit. I don't know if that's totally not true, and like I don't know anything what's under me, but I got Derek, I got Abby, and Abby has Caroline. Hopefully it's gonna be me, Derek, Abby, and Caroline. And I'm gonna be my little bitch ass self and be like, because, well, it depends on who wins challenges. Okay, now I'm stuttering and saying it right.
This is really just a shitty move on my part. This is 10 out of 10, not good Jesus points whatsoever. But surviving. Oh man.
Alright, so you are voting out who? How is this significant?
I'm dating Liz.
The person voted out in Survivor Trial by Fire is Liz. Sorry that you have been eliminated. Liz, thank you for playing, but the tribe has spoken. For this immunity challenge, I will ask you questions, and you must answer with the name of a player who is still in the game. Who will win Survivor Trial by Fire?
Oh.
Wait, say it loud for the cameras.
Abby.
Caroline.
Austin.
Grant. Damn.
Abs.
Abby.
Caroline.
Alright, there are 3 Abbies. So, question 2. Who will be the next player voted off?
Lily.
John.
John.
Me. Oh.
John.
Lily.
Derek.
Alright, how many Johns? 3. How many Lilies? 3. In a tie, everyone gets it. So everyone but John gets to knock someone down. Who do you trust the most?
Abby.
Caroline.
Grant.
Grant.
Gabrielle.
Abby.
Alright, I believe the most people wrote Abby. Who is just floating by? Who's not doing shit?
John.
John.
Lily.
Austin. John.
Okay, I believe John's have it. So if you wrote John, write down who you want to knock out. Whose phone is it? Alright, an alarm. Just in time for this wake-up call. Next question. Who is the most strategic player? Rubio.
Abby.
Me.
Abby.
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 Alright, she sweeps it. So both of you got majority, so you both would have lost a break, which means, Gabrielle, you are the winner of individual immunity.
Thank God after that.
Honestly, who do you think you're beat?
Oh, we could beat John.
John hasn't done anything.
Yeah. That's why I think I could beat John, so vote off Lily.
Actually, now that you say that, like, I really don't have any.
Lily's like saying like, I'm so tired.
I'm John, so
She's so tired. Like, we're doing her a favor.
Right?
I'm really stressed out now.
What's going on?
I don't know, because I feel like that game.
A lot of people kind of put a spotlight on you in terms of a strong player.
That's not good, and I don't need that, especially right now. But I mean,
You do have immunity.
I forgot about that.
But looking
Straight
forward,
up, just forgot this was around my neck, and I was like, well, I was about to say, guess I'm going tonight. Like, this is it. This is my final round. Like that last question, Abby. And you don't want that much attention. I'm gonna keep my head up, and I'm gonna trust the people that I trust, and hope that that's enough to get me to the winner's seat that everyone else thinks I deserve.
It's funny to believe Abrielle was on the chopping block literally, twice in this game?
Yeah.
With the teal team and then again with the gold team.
Yeah.
Twice.
She was close
and she's
to the
come
teal
back.
team.
She's probably, with these puzzles and everything and the guessing and going with the flow, she is a top contender.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's awesome. I'm happy for her in that.
Oh, it's top 2, it's not top 2.
So, I know I'll probably get out this round, but go Team Teal.
Yeah.
Just in case. I'm rooting for you and Caroline.
I'm really trying to pick you in Carolina, but I really think that's the best bet. But
I'm sticking for you.
I'm trying to push for you to stay.
Honestly,
Get out of here.
it's okay. I'm voting Lily, but like, it's okay if I get out. I'm rooting for you guys.
Okay. Just because John's cute doesn't mean to care. Wait, no.
He's gonna put this on YouTube, shut up.
He's so insensitive now.
Is he
has more
though?
of a chance.
Yes.
Wait. Repeat.
Okay.
So we should vote John. John's stronger. John is stronger than Lily, and so I think that it makes sense for us to vote him out. And like,
everyone said, like, the last round you saw, everyone said, like,
John, pushing over, like, what was this? How are we voting each other?
yeah. You already had no one snap, didn't you? No. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll...
And then we'll vote, huh?
Okay. We're voting John out. I still think we should vote Lily.
But I'm okay with that.
Wait, why though?
Because I think John would be easier to beat. He's literally done nothing. At least Lily's tried. Lily just wanted me. Ooh, she's got an immunity under her belt. That makes her more of a threat than John. Also, John pulled me aside and said he's rooting for us. He was like, Team TL, I'm down for you too. And I was like, boy, I'm voting you out, bitch. He was like, I know I'm probably leaving right now, but like,
I think everyone else was vote for John, so we should vote for John.
That's fine with me.
Okay, moving forward.
I'm not trying to rock the boat, especially
final
after
two.
that.
So,
oh, Austin said he wants to sit with me at the end, and I was like,
Austin's not gonna be with
yeah, no. I think if I asked Grant to get rid of Derek, he would.
I think, okay, yes, I support getting rid of Derek, but I think you should tell Grant, like, that you know that I completely trust you, and so we should keep you in until the end, and then you'll turn on me last minute.
Yeah, but that's really what we're gonna do.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
That was my plan.
This is just precious.
I love her. I don't think anyone knows that you know.
You don't.
Stupid. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I think we can win. I really do. Because the thing is, if we can keep Lily to next round, that means we have majority in a different direction. We can use Lily to keep winding it down. No, I know. And then what's going to happen is you and I are going to vote Lily off. And then it's just going to be you and me, and the jury decides. Okay, so right now, we're voting John. Lily's going to vote with us for Austin. Okay. And that's 3. I can get Caroline on. Caroline's been looking for me for votes. Yeah. Yeah. So it's done. It's done. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is John. Sorry, you've been eliminated. John, the tribe has spoken.
Alright. He is an actual artist.
Oh! Caroline, you win individual immunity. Congratulations.
No, I was hoping that Caroline would win because I think that Grant and Derek are both like, I don't know where.
Really cocky. He came up to me and was like, I'm thinking the way the next vote goes. I was like,
No, he's getting cocky, and we all thought that he was like, you know, just chilling with whatever we were thinking, but he clearly has it out for certain people.
absolutely. And I know he was smack talking me when I walked in on an hour later. Does that work with you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, that works
Because
with me. Because he's targeting both of us right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he called you out and I was not.
Oh, yeah, no. So.
But he had that cocky attitude.
Yeah,
It's
no.
too late in the game for that.
No.
You gotta watch
You're
your
going
back.
down.
Oh my god, Jeff, I need to tell you all this stuff. Okay. Was it obvious that I was lying? Because I'm just gonna say this. OG Pink, from the very get-go, our original team was like, hey, we're gonna stay with each other to the very end. But now I'm not sure, because like, okay, if they get Caroline and they have, like if I go against that vote, oh my god, we get all the time. I just realized that. But then I guess I need to talk to Grant and Derek. Anyway, going back to that, they were on my OG Pink team. We've been kind of like working together and everything, and like we're pretty established. Like we want to make it towards the end. So I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I guess I'll see what's on their mind. Maybe we can try to do a tiebreaker and see what's up. But the one thing is, if I do a tiebreaker, then I'll put a target on my back because they're gonna know that's gonna be me.
Who do you trust the least in the top 6?
Ooh, I trust the least. I would be inclined to say like Grant, but I think I know, like I feel like I know what he's planning, so like I don't not trust him because I don't really care, because I know what to expect. So I guess I'd say Derek because I have less of a sense of like if he's tried to like make alliances or like kind of create a top 2 with anyone.
How close are you with Derek?
Close, but I still have the final 2 with you.
Okay, I think he thinks you guys are closer than you think, because before we even announced the votes of that last tribal council, he came up to me and he was so confident that he was in charge of how these votes going.
And he was like, I
Tell me what?
definitely have Grant and I definitely have Liliana, so we're getting out Austin. Are you in or are you out? And I was like, I mean,
Whoa.
I feel like that could go a different way, but that's
Yeah.
okay. And so, I'm gonna be straight up with you. They're voting Derek.
They're both.
And
Caroline and Jared, me, we were thinking Austin. Just because.
he hasn't done anything.
Right. And Liliana, it's like beat her.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
So I think that's our
But
thing.
other than that, Derek's the only other one who's on immunity. I'm not worried about Austin.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be you. He's not gonna be me. We might as well keep him for that. We're fucking killing.
Are we like Austin now?
I was thinking Derek.
Grant was telling me that you said Austin, and that's why he was trying to get out. And I was like, I think, and I told him that me and him are the final two, but you're my other final two, and that we're gonna brew the final three and then get rid of you, but it's the other way around. Okay, so Derek. I really think Derek. It'll be unanimous.
Honestly, I bet you they're talking shit about me right now. Like, I'm kind of scared. I know my name has not been in a bucket thing drawing so far, but I don't know. I thought I was going to get in the final two, but I really don't know. Hopefully enough people are on my side to vote out Derek. I really don't know. I'm scared, honestly.
First of all, Lily, what are we? Pink? Underdogs?
Pink.
It's fucking like
Look where
the
we're at.
best.
Look where we're at.
We
Brother, put your name out there.
No, I know. I think take out Austin, then we got the numbers.
Who
Take out Austin and we win.
But it would be a tie. Who go for Austin?
Wait, what?
Would it be a tiebreaker? Let's just say if they go for.
I think Caroline. I think Caroline has Austin.
I don't know about that because Caroline and.
Did she say?
No, I didn't talk to her, but I know Caroline and Ariel. Like they seem pretty tight. They seem like they've been.
Was Austin in front of him?
No. All I know is like they always seem like throughout this game, like these past few rounds, I noticed they seem like pretty tight and then
Yeah.
talked a lot. So that's why I'm always like, I mean, I guess we could try a tiebreaker and see.
Yeah. Well, no, I think. Okay, I was talking to Abby downstairs, and like she said that like if we vote out Austin, they were talking about who's like not doing anything, and she was the one who said that like Austin's not doing anything. He's like just like being funny, I guess.
Really?
And like
she seemed dead set on Eric earlier.
oh no, she said.
I can't speak.
Yeah. She
She
said
she was lying because like I don't know.
she was lying.
I don't know. Maybe you, maybe me. I don't know who put her heads out, but your name is hard, bro.
This is the most trouble I've been in, honestly. If I survive this, I think my alignments are gonna fall where they need to, and I think this game will be in the bag. I really have to win an immunity. I know I keep saying that. This is probably my 4th interview saying that.
I just really think if we get on Austin, and then we can just figure out what to do. Liliana, we can even keep her. We can even get Derek out next round, and then keep her for that, and then we'll be guaranteed us 3. Like me and Carol.
I just think Derek's the most likely to beat any one of us. If we take him to Final Four...
What's the next challenge?
We don't know. If we take him to Final Four, he could beat us.
If it would be us 3, you would fight for me or Caroline?
Okay, you got
Is
to me
that
first.
real?
You got to me
Really?
first. She didn't ask me until like 3 turns ago. You got to me first.
Oh my god. I want to cry.
It's getting really rough.
Like, Derek trusts me so much.
Caroline trusts me.
I think Lily's voting for Austin too. And who's Austin voting for?
You think so?
Yeah,
Was it just
she's
you and Lily
definitely
up here?
voting. Yeah, she's definitely voting for Austin.
Okay. That's fine with me.
For Austin?
Yeah.
You sure?
At this point, I'm only worried about the 3 of them.
Yeah.
So
No, seriously, me too. Like, I really think
so
like this will
whatever
work.
order they go in, it doesn't. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna have to apologize to everyone after this game. Like, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Austin. I'm sorry, Austin, you have been eliminated.
Yo, cut the cameras, dead ass.
Alright, Austin. The tribe has spoken.
I know.
It's time for you to go.
Yo, that was strong breeze.
I was talking with Abby, and she said, like, if we get there, then us, like me, you, and
Yeah.
like, it's all us.
Right, and then we get to
And then it's us there, and then we'll figure that out when we get to it.
Yeah, but I think Derek. Yeah.
It's what I said. Thank you. No, this is so good now. Derek doesn't have it. So this is perfect.
Yeah, you're right, Derek.
I'm sure without, because think about it, like, we're gonna go against Derek or without Abby. Or Caroline.
Abby's one more challenge. I'm not gonna feel good. I'm not gonna feel good doing it.
No. I know. I just feel like Caroline like won a lot more, and like she won. She like almost won the last one. So it's like up to us to see who we want to go against.
If you can get it to Lily, I'm backing you in whatever race you make. So if you want to say Caroline, I'll go Caroline. But if you need to get to Lily quick.
Yeah.
And you need a single round.
Right. I think we can definitely beat Abby a lot better.
Once this vote's over, it's over. It's you. It's gonna be because it's 3 pink, 1 teal. So we're gonna vote the teal out.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be whoever we vote from there. But we kind of have an idea of it.
Yeah. This is true.
No, this is past the game.
Good. We won. Yes. Okay, so me and Derek are thinking Caroline.
What?
Because Abby is gonna be better to beat, like more easy to beat.
Okay.
We feel
Okay. Did y'all just make this decision?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what about Abby? She said Caroline. Okay.
Yeah. Because Caroline almost beat, like she like almost won that. Right.
Like this round and last round.
And last.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Caroline. Sorry, Caroline, you haven't voted out. Come with me. Alright, Caroline. The tribe has spoken.
I'm freaking out. Because that's the first time I've been on the wrong side of the vote since I almost went home. But it's okay. I'm worried, but I'm not too worried. Because I still really want to trust Grant. And maybe that's stupid, but at this point I don't have another option. So I either need to win immunity back to back.
Can she do it? And she can. Abby wins immunity. There you go.
I forgot. Did you see that? Did you see the double blocks? My mom is gonna be so
Coming off of that last vote, winning immunity, how does that feel?
I needed it. I needed it so bad. I'm about to cry. Not really, but I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so I didn't win that one. So she has that immunity. It's fine. I can still get. I still think Abby kind of. Oh, I don't know if Abby trusts me anymore. I think I can still get Abby and Derek to vote out Liana. I think I can, but I don't know if she would do it.
I know if Derek doesn't come right now, he's gonna win.
I don't think that. You think that? I just think if we vote out Derek.
Who's Derek gonna vote out? Is he gonna vote out you or are he gonna vote out Liliana? Which one of you is closer?
I think he's voting out Liliana.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't trust Derek anymore.
What's the next challenge? Oh, can I just tell us?
If I knew, that might change
because
things.
the beginning, all throughout the beginning, we were, Liliana was on my team with the pink. And she's an art major. She knew all of, like, the puzzles. She's a master at the puzzles. So I'm just afraid that if it's not physical, she's like she can win. Like that sliding one. Like it was
She won
like,
that?
She won that. I don't know. I just feel like she has more accurate. Like yeah, he might be like more like what am I saying? Like strength, like right, and like that. I think Liliana is way more like strategical and aims better. She beat him in the bucket one too. So if either us win, they will take each other. Yeah, Derek wins. But if we go Derek, I don't want it to be rained out like a challenge or something. Okay. Hi, Chelsea.
I heard a vote. No, I seriously did. No, I seriously did. Playback! She's voting Liliana. Oh my god, yes. Pulled it out of my goddamn ass, okay? The whole entire speech. I was like, Liliana, she like made like she's like artsy. She said that at the beginning. And she said that like artsy, like strategical like stuff. And I was just like, Derek, yeah, he's a man and he's strong and stuff, but what if it's not like that? And you just beat Derek so we can do it again. And she believed that shit. She believed that. And so now, I feel so bad. Because she's like, I trust you so much. And I feel so bad. But like, oh my god. I might just actually cry.
The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Lily. Sorry, Lily, you have been voted out. Come with me.
I still my name out for guys. But anyway, it was a pleasure. Good luck, guys. Yeah,
All right, Liliana, the tribe has spoken.
Derek's onto the puzzle. Yeah, Abriel's onto the puzzle. Exactly how you started the day. Were you paying attention to how it was built?
Done!
Oh my fucking gosh, she fucking won! Alright, Abriel, your team did not complete it in the first challenge, but you just got the cube. Congratulations, you have won. Fine, immunity. Oh! Alright.
Yo, where was that when we were team blue?
What the fuck? That was quick. That was super fucking quick.
What happened?
She.
Of course it was for the puzzle.
Do this.
Or you can start with
Do that. It's okay.
this.
It's okay. You got this.
Because I knew that they would pick me over Derek. Now I don't know if they're going to pick me over Abby. Damn it.
I just can't stop giggling. And my team didn't even complete that puzzle. We didn't even do that. I think convincing the jury is the easy step, and that was the hard step, and we're done with that. And it should be smooth sailing from here on out, as long as I didn't piss everybody off, which I don't think I did. Yeah. I'm gonna take Grant, because he came to me with a final 2 a long time ago, and we've been working together for a while. We've been loyal, and yeah, so I'm gonna take him.
It is time for the final 3, Tribal Council. Abriel, you have won the final immunity, so you will cast the only vote to eliminate.
Yeah, Grant came to me long ago, said I really like to be a final 2, and I'm gonna honor that. I'm sorry, Derek.
That's okay.
Right, Derek, you've been voted off. Come with me. Alright, can I see your buff real quick?
Yeah.
I'll give it right back. Sarah here.
I haven't seen this so far, so this is my first experience.
All right, Derek. Unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Before we begin, I want to thank all of you for a great day of Survivor. I had a lot of fun. I hope all of you did too. So this is everybody. Grant and Abrielle, you have made it to the final round of Survivor. This is an incredibly hard game, as you all know. So just the fact that you made it this far is incredible. I'm proud of you both. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to start with opening statements. You'll each get a chance to address the jury about why you think you should win.
Hi friends, what a day it's been. I had a really rough start with this game. RIP Teal Tribe, still repping you guys. I went to the first four tribal meetings that I could have gone to. I was almost the first person eliminated from this game. And once we had to swap tribes, I got thrown on a new tribe and I only had one real ally from my past team. And we went to tribal council again and it was a split vote and my game was at risk. And somehow I survived that. And then once the merge hit, it was a brighter day for me. And it really started to look up. And I won the first immunity challenge, which was a running challenge. And I haven't voluntarily ran in years. I don't do that for fun. And it really surprised me. And I won. I'm sorry, I have to check my notes. And then after that merge hit and things started to look up, every single vote, I was on the majority side until Caroline got eliminated. And for every single one of those votes, from my perspective at least, I had a lot of say and a lot of sway on who was going home in those votes. Sorry guys. But I did have a hand in most of you going home. That's a skill in itself, is orchestrating those votes while still keeping people that you can be aligned with and keeping a good vibe with the jury. And it was really, after every tribal council, it was a new time to see who else I could align with, who else could help me get further in this game, who could I help get further in the game, who did I want to sit at the end with. And I had to start thinking about that once we hit that merge. I won 3 individual immunities, and I won the final individual immunities, which I did not think I'd ever do. But the most important part is that I won them when it counted. When Caroline was voted out and I was on the wrong side of the vote, I had to win that immunity, and I did. When we were in final 3, I was the only girl left, and then I beat out 2 strong dudes, and I did. And I did that puzzle in like 10 seconds. Which is insane, and I still can't get over it. And I won when it counted the most, and I think that says a lot more. And I tried to stay aligned with people who I thought could help me. And Grant approached me early on, and I approached him. I said, I really like your smile, I really like your vibe, I think we can work together. And he pulled me aside later on and said, I really like you, I want to have a final 2. And I ran with that. And I did have another final 2, and it was Caroline, because we went to middle school together. And nobody knew that, and we knew each other the whole time. And those were really my ride or dies, and I stuck with them as long as I could. Thank you.
I also have notes, and I didn't memorize. Okay, so
I was winging it.
I came into this game. I was just gonna have fun, you know, do my best. Okay, and out of my first pink tribe, whatever, me and Liliana were tied for leaving. Like my first one too, like you. And somehow I made it past that. And so right after that, right after the first elimination, I was like, okay, no. I need to take control. Like, this is not in my control and I don't like that. Once the merge happened, we were all kind of like together. Like, no one was like, one person is like a weakling, like everyone just wanted to be nice. But I saw that Derek and Abby were the two kind of like leaders of two different groups. And so I was already with Derek, and so I, thank God, got Abby too to also be with me. And she had no idea that I was also with Derek. I needed Austin to get out because me, Derek, and Liliana were our pink tribe, so we were always going to be together. And so I was like, if we get Austin out, then that means we got the numbers on Caroline and Abby. And so once we did that, so once we got Austin out is where I won the game no matter what. Like I won the, like if Austin got out, me, Derek, and Liliana were always on a team. And so we were like, okay, so which one, Caroline or Abby? Like, because we were like, okay, we're on a team, like we're better, we're more than them. And so we were like, okay, Caroline, because she almost won like a lot. And so we were like, okay, Caroline. And once Caroline left, then we were like, okay, now Abby. But Abby freaking won the immunity twice. And so I was like, oh no, but I still got that thing with Abby. And so once that happened, then we got Liliana out because she won, because I couldn't get her out. Sorry. I convinced Liliana, I pulled this excuse out of my entire ass. I was like, Liliana, where is she? Is she? Liliana, hi. I was like, this last, because I was always with Derek, and I was like, this last challenge, it could be a puzzle. And Liliana, she was talking about she's so artistic, and a puzzle, like, she's gonna win. But I really had like faith in like Derek more. I'm sorry, Liliana. And so I was like, Liliana's going to win, Abby. Like we have to get her out. And she somehow believed me. And so she was like, okay, Grant, like I believe you. I believe you that Liliana might win. And so that was like pretty cool that my acting paid off. And that's like it.
First vote, Grant. Next vote, Abrielle. Next vote, Grant. One vote, Abrielle. Next vote, Abrielle. Excuse me, on the library. Next vote, Grant. That's the next vote. Next vote, Abrielle. Next vote, Grant. That's 4 votes, Grant. Next vote, Abrielle. 4 votes, Abrielle. 1 vote left. The winner of Survivor Trial by Fire is Grant. Congratulations. All right. Thank you all for a great season of Survivor. You can expect the episodes in All right.